Welcome back everyone to Catherine's Plates. I've got my crock pot out today. In it I have the most delicious restaurant style sweet and sour chicken. You want to come take a look? I'm going to show you this goodness and then I'm going to show you how we put this together. Go ahead and build our sauce in just a small bowl here. I'm going to start off with a 1/4 cup of soy sauce. 1/3 cup of some honey, 1/3 cup of ketchup, 1 tablespoon of some vinegar. I'm using white wine vinegar, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of ground ginger. Okay, we're going to blend this all together. Okay, we're going to set this aside. I've got some beautiful peppers here, yellow, orange, red, and a green one. You can mix and match the colors if you want, or whatever you can find. I'm going to chop these into big pieces. Okay, like this here. Now the color is going to be really nice in your dish, so think about that when you're deciding what kind of peppers you want in there.
I love colored peppers, they're so sweet.
Yeah. Okay, I've got a yellow onion here that I'm just going to chop up into big pieces. Just going to cut it in half. Cut it in half. Like that. We have a can of pineapple, 20 ounces. Now these were pineapple slices and all I did was go in and just cut them into bite-sized pieces, so you want juice and all. I'm using 1.5 pounds of skinless, boneless chicken breast, and I'm just going to cut these into bite-sized pieces. Now another good chicken to use is chicken thighs. If you want to use chicken thigh meat, that's a really good part of the chicken you can use for this. Just try to keep your pieces all the same size so they cook evenly. Okay, I've got a large Ziploc bag. I'm going to place my chicken into it. We're going to take a 1/4 cup of cornstarch and place it into the bag. Okay, we're going to take the air out, zip it up, and we're just going to mix it around until it's all coated. What we're going to do is lightly fry our chicken before we put it into the crock pot. It'll give it a nice crust and a nice color to it also. So over medium-high heat, we're going to place a large skillet. Add about 2 tablespoons of oil and start heating that up. We want a nice heat on that before we add the chicken so we can get crispiness to it. Okay, once your oil is hot, we're going to start placing in our chicken. And you want to just do it all in one row. You can do like 2 batches if you need to. See that sizzle going on there? That's what we're looking for. Okay, I'm going to give it a little seasoning of some pepper, just a little bit. I'm going to lock in some flavor there, and some salt. Now all we're doing is browning the chicken. So we don't need to cook the chicken all the way through because it'll do that in the crock pot. This is just to give it some nice color, and it'll give it a nice flavor too. That texture will feel just like, sweet and sour chicken. Now if you need to add a little bit more oil, go ahead and do that. It absorbs it up pretty quick with that cornstarch. Okay, once you get to the color that you like on the back side of the chicken, you're going to start flipping it over, and we're going to brown the other side. And then what we'll do is take the chicken out, and then if you have a second batch, we'll cook that up and then finish off the chicken. Okay, this is what your chicken should look like. Nice and golden brown with a nice crust on it. Let's go ahead and fill our crock pot. Okay, I'm going to place all my peppers and onions. I'm going to add my 20 ounces of pineapple pieces and the juice. We're going to add the cooked chicken. And remember that delicious sauce that we made? We're going to pour that all over. Just gave it a little whisk there. We're going to take a spatula and we're going to mix everything together. While this is cooking, I'm going to be making some rice, just regular white rice, and I'm going to turn it into some fried rice so that we can enjoy it with our Chinese dish here. And if you haven't seen that recipe, I will link it down below in my description box along with the video. We're going to place our lid on. We're going to cook this on low for 3 to 4 hours until our chicken is cooked through and nice and tender and those vegetables are fork tender. Okay, make sure that you are sharing this recipe. Don't forget my thumbs up. Comment down below what you're thinking so far. And don't forget to come back so we can ladle this up and give it a try for you. Look at this. Doesn't that look delicious? Over some delicious white rice or even some fried rice.
Drooling like Homer Simpson.
Yes, he is right now. He's so happy this is done. That chicken is fall apart tender. And those flavorings are so good. I paired this with my fried rice. Also, we stuck some egg rolls in the oven to go with this also. It's Chinese day. Why not? Oh my gosh. You know, if you want to double the sauce, you can also double the sauce if you want. We're going to keep it just like it is. We're happy with that. All right. Tell me what you think. Restaurant quality, sweet and sour chicken in the crock pot. It is so delicious. All right, give me a thumbs up on this one. Make sure you comment down below. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and that bell notification so you'll be notified when all of my shows are posted. Don't forget to share this recipe. I will see y'all on my next episode.